to the Trend Talk Show. Today we're celebrating the Oscars and rolling out the red carpet for all of our fabulous guests, starting with our guest co-host, Viviana Vigil. And we also have our celebrity guest, Alicia Sixtos, who's fresh off of Sundance with her new web series, Gentified, produced by America Ferrera.
And also, we have Gilbert Saldivar, actor, dancer, who's performed with some of the top names, J-Lo, Christina Aguilera, Madonna, and he's currently on stage performing in Zoot Suit. And maybe he'll teach us a couple of those moves later on. But also, Naibe and I went and we got all glammed up, like feeling like what it would be like to go to the Oscars. We went and tried out the most gorgeous outfits, and you're gonna get to see that. And all thanks to Rent The Runway.
That's right. And whether you're going to the Oscars or the wedding of the year, our fabulous glam team is going to show us how to go from day to night in under 3 minutes. All of that and much, much more on The Trend Talk.
Wow, Naibe, the Oscars are here. Can you believe it? Are you excited?
I am, of course I'm excited. We're in Hollywood. I can feel it. I can see it when I'm driving down the streets. And obviously we cover a lot of these interesting events. So how do you feel about the nominees this year?
I'm excited about some and not about others. I think some of them are overrated, La La Land, but I'm not saying anything.
La La Land.
But also,
I have mixed feelings about La La Land, but mainly I liked it, but we can talk about it later on.
But also, you know what I feel is that I really miss seeing Latinos in front of the camera being nominated, you know? That's really sad. I mean, it's already happened like, quite a few years. I mean, I think the last nominee that won for an Oscar was Alfonso Cuarón, but on camera, I think it was...
Was it Salma Hayek or...?
No, Benicio del Toro.
Oh, that's right.
Or, yeah, but Salma didn't get an Oscar. She was nominated.
Nominated, exactly.
But, you know, it's now this year they're saying that the Oscars are very diverse. But I don't think black and white is diversity. I think black and a multicolor list of nominees would be diversity.
Right. It would be nice if the nominees reflected society, because for about 14% of the population is Latino. It would be nice to at least have 14% of the nominees reflected as Academy Award nominees. But for example, a USC study said that 5% of speaking roles in top grossing movies in 2015 went to Latinos. So what's the problem? We're not getting enough meaty, good speaking roles for those top grossing films.
That's it.
Right?
We're not getting the roles. They're not being written, and when they're being written, they're being given to somebody else.
Right.
You know, so I think that we also have to speak out. You know, the African American community spoke out 2 years in a row.
Right.
And now what they have is they have 7 nominees in front of the camera.
And
so, you know, it's something that is going to be also dealt with. Last year, David Damien, a good friend of mine, David Damien Figueroa, started the Brown Ribbon campaign. We need to bring attention to this.
Explain what that is.
Everyone's going to wear a brown ribbon
at the Oscars.
At the Oscars, and that's like to remind everyone that Latinos were left out, and other minorities were left out. And again, if the roles are there, I'm sure there'll be more nominations.
That's right. It's interesting that you said that the African American community spoke out, and now there's a lot of nominees, which should be the case. But Chris Rock spoke out also on our behalf and defended the Mexican population in particular, saying, you know, if there's not Latinos nominated, it's kind of like you're almost on purpose trying to ignore that segment of the population. Yeah, I mean, there is
let us not be ignored.
No, I hope can't be ignored. Ignored no more.
I hope everyone wears that brown ribbon who was at the Oscars.
Right, and someone that has a lot to say about the Oscars is our guest co-host, Viviana Vigil. She's covered so many Oscar red carpets, and she's a very smart lady, so coming up, we're going to see her. But before we welcome her to the set, let's see some of her work.
You are looking great, man. She's always doing her thing. High five. I'm Viviana Vigil. I want to bite you. Look so nice. They save me a seat by your table. I'm hungry.
Okay, will do.
You look good. I didn't wait. You lost weight.
I did.
What's going on with you?
Just dieting.
We both lost weight. Oh my God! Oh my God! are you trying to do right now?
I could shoot.
We're not alone, Freddie. We get sex, drugs, violence, fun, parties.
She just does not hold back. Okay?
Well, you know, politics and vampires, they have a lot in common.
Viviana, welcome to the Trend Talk.
Thank you, ladies, for having me.
Great work.
Oh, yeah.
Great
you.
work. And you've been doing this a while, and you've been to many red carpets.
I've been on them all.
But you say this is the primo
The
one.
Oscars are the best. Everybody's calm, everybody's relaxed, everyone's had a couple of drinks, they're wearing nice jewelry, they want to talk. They want it to be over, I think.
What's the most amazing moment you've had on the Oscar red carpet?
Just seeing some like major actors not really knowing where to go.
And your favorite,
Like
your
being-
favorite guy that you, or woman that you saw.
Clooney. I saw Clooney, man. He's so charming.
Was this
Yes.
PA, Priya Mal?
This is Priya Mal. This was when he was, yeah. He hasn't been walking. He doesn't walk every year until he has a movie that he's nominated. But I saw him one year, and it was pretty amazing.
Oh, but tell us what you think about the nominees. What do you think?
These nominees this year, it's really exciting. I know you guys earlier were talking about the whole Oscar so white controversy and how now we are seeing some people of color. And there were a lot of African-American actors and people in the business really fighting for there to be more nominees within the African-American community. I think we need to include everybody. We
Yes,
need to
of
have
course.
LGBTQ. We need to have brown people, Asian people, all kinds of brown people. You know what I mean?
But we got to speak up. If they spoke up.
I have
they
to say,
we
I
gotta
spoke
speak
up, and I feel like the Academy listened, but there was a bit of pandering. And we're seeing that a lot in politics and everything these days. People want to do the right thing,
Yeah.
but they kind of don't know how, and they're just like throwing nominations
Right,
at people.
right.
'Cause I can't celebrate African Americans being nominated in the Oscars when we have people like Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling being nominated for La La Land. I'm sorry, you can't nominate Denzel Washington and Emma Stone in the same sentence. They
Yeah.
were not equal performances, in my opinion.
Well, that's your gripe. My gripe is that it was a wannabe musical from the 40s, and it wasn't really done well. The elements of the dance and the singing.
I enjoyed the film for what it was. Is it worth 14 Oscar nominations? In my
No.
opinion, no. I don't think so.
It is, that movie is kind of a reflection of what the Oscars are in the sense that it's about an actress that's struggling in Hollywood. It's music and dance and all the glitz and glamour that the Academy kind of celebrates. So I think inherently
there's no
they
other
always
actors
pick.
that sing or dance in this city.
No,
we
of
couldn't
course.
find anybody.
But I'm saying the Academy tends to vote for these types of movies that
I like
pat
the
themselves
movie.
on the back.
That's
I'd like
really
the movie. Put some actors in there that can sing and dance.
But
Thank
okay,
you.
on the red carpet, you've seen everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do some trending topics.
Okay.
Okay.
You got some.
Yes, Aaliyah is going to bring out her side. Thank you, Aaliyah.
Assistant.
Oh, you could give one to her as well.
I love this.
Thank you very much. Okay, so this game is Trendejo means it's really bad.
Yeah.
The idea,
figured.
the trend is not good, and Trendissimo is wonderful.
Yes.
Okay.
Pendejo rhymes with something else.
Yes. in
Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So,
Okay.
speaking of the red carpet,
Yeah.
what is your thought about people doing like what we just did here, politics on the red
On
carpet?
the red carpet.
Oh, I think it's trendissimo.
You like it?
I love it.
Well,
Because we are living in this world and we should be talking about things that interest us and are important.
Right.
I say the same thing. I say it's trendissimo. I think we have to speak up.
I say it's trendissimo as well, but we also have to acknowledge that sometimes people use it for policies or to talk about issues that we don't necessarily agree with. Because, for example, when I covered Hacksaw Ridge, Mel Gibson's movie, everyone that walked the carpet was a Trump supporter, and they were using that as a platform. They were even wearing, Trump shirts, etc. So it works both ways.
that's
Okay,
okay.
but let's
Both
go
ways.
to
That's
another
okay,
one. Okay, guys, what about this one?
Yeah.
The trend of putting sneakers under your gowns on the red carpet at the Oscars. What?
Trendissimo. I
Really?
love it. Comfort before everything.
But
And if your dress is covering it, who cares?
It's so tacky.
If you wear bedazzled ones
Okay.
or fancy shoes,
All right, all
some
right.
Yeezys, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and sometimes women have corns, so we gotta take care of our feet.
I don't know
Okay,
what you're talking about.
I'm gonna-
Trendissimo.
I'm deferring to you guys because you guys do more of the red carpets. Okay, trendissimo.
And you know who's also trending is Mexican actress Carla Sosa, who stars in How to Get Away with Murder with Viola Davis, who's nominated
For
for an
Fences.
Oscar for Fences. And I asked her some Oscar trivia. Let's see how well she did. So the Oscars are just around the corner, and that's something that we're all talking about. I want to quickly give you an Oscar quiz to test your Oscar knowledge.
Goodness.
Really quick.
It's gonna be really bad, I'm telling you right now. Go.
Let's see. Who was the first Latino to win Best Director?
Are you freaking kidding me right now? The best Latino, did you see it? Straight away.
The first Latino.
The first Latino to win Best Director, was it Iñárritu?
Alfonso Cuarón with Gravity. The only Latina to have won an Oscar, an Emmy, a Grammy, and a Tony.
Rita Moreno.
Perfect. Meryl Streep is the most nominated performer. How many Oscar nominations does she have? On a scale of 1 to 20, how many does she have?
Actually, she just got to 20, didn't she?
Yes. Thank you. And she's nominated for?
Right now, Foster Jenkins, yeah.
Perfect. Last question. Who's won the most Best Actor awards? Peter O'Toole, Daniel Day-Lewis, or Ryan Gosling?
I think Peter O'Toole.
Daniel Day-Lewis
Oh.
with 3, but you didn't do too bad.
Okay,
You did pretty
I
good.
didn't do too bad.
You did,
Yeah.
and we'll see you hopefully soon at the Oscars.
Yeah,
accepting your
more Latin, more
right?
Latinos, yes.
Exactly.
Bunches,
Okay.
hopefully. Yeah,
Sounds
not
good.
only me. Thank you.
Oh, I love her on How to
great.
Get Away with Murder, and she is so nice.
And talented.
And you got to wear that brown ribbon.
Yes.
I will. And I just want to let you guys know that her movie, Everybody Loves Somebody, is already out in theaters, so let's go support her.
I love it. Well, coming up, we have actress Alicia Sixtos, fresh off her Sundance tour where she was revealing her brand new episode, Gentified. It stars and is produced by America Ferrera.
And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at The Trend Talk. # follow the trend. Don't go away. Welcome back to the Trend Talk. Now we have Alicia who's joining us. Alicia Sixtos. She is a wonderful actress who just, by the way, has been working like crazy. She just did a pilot for TNT. She was in Sundance with this wonderful web series called Gentified. And she's going to tell us all about that, right?
That's right.
You're going to tell us all about that.
But I'm more interested in to know your back history, because I understand that you come from a big family, and a lot of them went into show business, but all of you guys are kind of the first generation to get into the show
right.
business. So tell us all about that.
Well, thank you so much for having me. We grew up in the Bay Area, me and my sister. We started doing print work in San Francisco at first as kids, just to make a little extra money. And because people would be like, "Oh my God, your kids are so cute. They should be models."
Yep.
So
Still true.
Still true.
Still true.
So then, after doing that for a few years, we had some interest in LA from different managers and agents and things, and would want us to come out and audition and stuff, and give us some auditions to go out for. And then my parents started looking into that a little bit more, and they were like, well, you know, maybe you guys can put yourselves through college by working as kids in movies. And they saw, like, in a People magazine how much, like, actors, like, make, you know, A-listers.
And tell us about your other sisters that are actresses.
So Andrea and Veronica and myself, we moved out here. Later on, Cassandra was just like, "I missed you guys," and she came back. But yeah, we've been at it since 2005. And
Are you guys
slowly but
competitive? Because sisters tend to be competitive. Are you guys as actresses like,
We
I got
learned-
this part, ha ha ha?
We learned really early on that wasn't okay. Like that it was like we have to be happy for each other whenever we book something, because we constantly went out for the same things. We had the same manager and agent when we first moved out here. So, yeah, that's.
What a beautiful, I come from a big family too, so that's a beautiful story. How amazing that you
Yeah.
guys are still all plugging along. And
Yeah.
congratulations. Tell us a little bit, you have your TNT pilot, Monsters of God.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
That's a period piece. It's based in 1867. It's about the war against the settlers and the Comanche Indians, and the struggle they wanted to get the Comanche Indians into reservations. So that's basically what it's about. My character, she's part of the ensemble, and I can't really say much about her.
Nowadays they have to like.
Yeah, I can't really say much, but it's really exciting.
What a departure from East Los High, though. That's
I know.
how fun to play
Yeah,
such different
I
characters,
get to
because we
play
love her.
You
an
play
old school-
native, right?
I play Mexican. I'm
Oh,
Mexican,
Mexican?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mexican girl, just
Which
working,
in that
like
day
working.
were natives.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I saw you. I first discovered her. Okay, I discovered her. I discovered her talent when I was watching Islos High, which was this little web series. Again, web series like go
Well,
far.
it started as little, but
Yeah.
then it
Yes.
blew up.
Then it blew up.
And then it just went crazy, and it's 4 seasons, right? It went 4 seasons. Yeah, and so now web series are the way to go. Which now you have that new one.
This is
Yeah.
what we were talking about with the Oscars.
Yeah.
Put an actress like Alicia out there and watch what she does. That's what happened when people watched
Well,
East
you
Los
know-
High. It took off.
Exactly, and this show, Islos High, has really launched the careers of several young actors. You being one, and her sister Andrea was also on it, and then
Gilbert, he was here today.
Gilbert and Gabriel Chavarria, who is now in the Lowrider movie with
Yeah.
Demian Bichir.
Yeah.
But tell us about
Meet the Fosters, because you were also
No,
a series. Or was that your
Just
sister?
the Fosters.
Excuse me?
It's the
Different
Fosters.
Oh, sorry, not Meet
That's
the
okay.
Fosters. I'm like bad. I'm
ABC
mixing
Family,
names.
which is now Freeform.
But
Right.
The Fosters, which is produced by Jennifer Lopez, correct?
that's right.
So
you
How
got
is
that
that?
after Islos High.
Yeah, it was a year after I booked Islos High is when I came on to the cast of The Fosters, and I did that for 3 seasons. And it was a great run. It was amazing. It was a similar character from Islos
So
High.
I know Jennifer Lopez was a producer on that. Was she ever on set? Did you get to meet her?
No, unfortunately she wasn't really she didn't really come to set
She
whenever I
was in
yeah.
name only.
She was silent producer.
So let me
or
ask
something.
you about the Oscars, since we are celebrating the glamour
Yes.
and the Oscars
Yes.
and the nominees. What are your thoughts about the nominees? What are your thoughts about the Oscars?
Or their lack thereof.
Oh yeah. Well, I think that it's a process. I mean, we're slowly but surely getting people in. We're gonna fight for it, just like what these times are, where we're all standing up and fighting for what is right, and diversity being one of them. And I think that we're seeing it in television a lot, but it needs to now go, just in the last 2 years.
It needs to go to film.
Yeah, now it needs to transfer over to
You
film.
know, there are some Latinos who have been nominated for Oscar movies, and I want to play a little game to see to test you and see how well you know your Oscar movies. Okay, so we're gonna have Aaliyah come in, and she's gonna give us a notebook, and we're gonna play a game, and it's called Movie Said.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to guess what.
You're gonna have to guess.
Thank you.
I'm going to say a quote from the movie, and you're going to have to guess what the name of the movie is. Okay? You guys ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, so the first one is you have to learn to let go.
Can we have a hint? Because
Yeah,
that's kind of
that's
hard.
good.
Okay?
A hint.
It's a
Is it
space
Latino
movie.
movies?
It's a space movie. It's
Any
Oscar-nominated
I got
movies.
it. I got
Wait.
it.
Oscar-nominated movies.
Is there a Latino type?
I am not saying anything. It's an
Okay, I got it.
Oscar-nominated
I'm
movie.
ready.
An Oscar winner.
I can't remember what the name is.
Just put something.
I got it.
Okay, let's see what you have guessed.
Do we get extra credit if we guess who said it?
You get extra credit.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see what you got. Okay. Okay.
I can't remember.
Oh, okay. No, it wasn't La La
She
Land.
got it.
Gravity. And
That's-
the first, George Clooney said it too.
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock's
Okay,
character.
you get extra credit, and you can take the Sharpie home if you win.
Okay.
One more. No, one
One
more.
more.
We need to have. Okay, this was. I know how to survival.
I know how to survival.
Yes.
Okay. Any hints?
It's a movie in 1985, and it was directed by Gregory Nava.
Okay.
And it won the best screen. It was nominated for best screenplay.
Shoot. A walk.
Don't say it.
I know how
I'm
to
ready,
survive.
I'm ready.
Okay, show me. No, no, that's not it.
Didn't he direct that?
No,
Sorry, Gregory.
A walk in the clouds.
no, it's not Rocky. Gregory did it.
A walk in the clouds.
No, it was El Norte. Great movie.
Wait, what?
Hold on, I have to write these
Okay,
movies down.
this is
You
the
haven't
last
seen El
one.
Norte? It's so good. It's on Netflix.
Okay, this is the last one, guys. This is a
Okay.
good one. Okay, who said, in what Oscar-nominated and winning movie was this said? Badges? I ain't got no badges. We don't need to show you no stinking badges.
Who said it?
What movie?
What movie?
What's the name of the movie?
I forgot.
Okay, you guys flunk.
No, I know this one. I know this one. That one is from.
This isn't fair. I wasn't even born yet.
Okay, let me give it to you.
No, that one I know.
A hint?
Okay, the movie was The Treasure of. The Treasure of?
I know that line. I don't
See,
know
they don't even know the name.
No, give
It's
us ones from this century.
Okay, guys, we have to declare none of you were the winners.
This is my answer.
Okay, and thank you so much for playing, Alicia.
So-
Thank you so much. Alicia,
Yeah.
tell us where we can find you on social media.
Oh, happy Love Day, everyone.
Wait, so
Okay.
what was the answer real quick? What was the answer? What was the
I
movie?
said The Treasure of the Sierra Madre.
Oh.
Okay, you can find me at Alicia Sixtos on all of my social media. Actually, Instagram is Alicia Marie Sixtos, if you can't find it. Yeah.
Okay, tune in.
That's
And
right.
thank you so much for
Yeah,
thank you so much for being here with us, Alicia.
Thank
we
you
really
so much.
appreciate it.
Amazing.
And she is an amazing,
Thank
and
you.
you're gonna watch. She's gonna get an Oscar, so watch for that.
That's right. And coming up, we have one of her co-stars from East Los High, Gilbert Saldivar, give us some dance lessons.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the Trend Talk. Naibe and I got a little taste of what it's like to get ready for the Oscars. All that thanks to Rent the Runway.
That's right. We got to try on all kinds of fab dresses that are going to be trending at this year's Academy Awards. Let's take a look. So I'm here with a Cassie Di Laura, spokesperson for Rent the Runway. Thank you so much for inviting us and opening the store for us.
I'm so excited that you guys are here. We have a lot to talk about. The Oscars are right around the corner, and there are so many trends that we are going to see on the red carpet. So I will take you through them right now. We will start with gold. I mean, gold is everywhere, and the gold sequins is just such a trend right now. We will see gold on the Oscars red carpet, no doubt. We've already seen celebrities like Brie Larson, Kate Hudson, all rocking gold. Now, these are both Badgley Mishka dresses that retail for almost $1,000, but you can rent them from Rent the Runway. This one for $150, this one for $125. So it is a steal. High shine, polished, sleek look, and that's what the gold is all about.
Right. And when you think Oscars, you think gold, right?
Exactly.
So this is another trend, a lot of lace.
Yes, so this trend is actually dark magic. So basically what dark magic is taking the classic LBD look and basically adding either embroidery, lace, or detail. So just kind of accentuating the regular black look, because black will never go out of style. And it's not even just black either. It's the navy blues, the dark purples, dark magic. So all of these dresses, so on trend. Love this one because it's got the ruffle, which is also another huge trend this Oscar season.
So I know that some red is in.
Oh my gosh, so we are seeing red on everybody. Carrie Underwood, Faith Hill, all wore red on the red carpet for the Grammys. And I mean, you really cannot go wrong with red on the red carpet. I mean, I feel like it's made for it. And now this one is, I will say, this is a Marchesa, which retails for over $1,000, but you can rent it from Rent the Runway for a fraction of the price. So it is a huge steal.
And I understand that a lot of celebrities use Rent the Runway, right?
Absolutely. I mean, it's such an easy way to wear a look because in this day and age, we don't want to be photographed wearing the same look twice. Right. So, I mean, it's a dream closet of a constantly rotating selection of designer apparel for a fraction of the price. Literally, straight from the runway, these designer dresses. You can rent them on your app, on your website, or coming in the store.
So tell us about this trend right here.
Okay, so this one is actually the T-length trend, which Kerry Washington is the queen of T-length dresses. And they're a little bit intimidating at first, but they're a great way to pair a fabulous pair of heels. So next up is the one-shoulder trend. Now, we saw this summer, everything was off the shoulders. We're moving away from that, and we are doing the one-shoulder look. We've seen everyone, Amy Adams, Viola Davis, wear these on the red carpet. And what's so great about the one-shoulder dresses is they're very flattering for body types and all ages. And especially if you have those toned arms that you want to show off, one-shoulder dresses are the perfect perfect choice. In this one, what I love is it's combining two trends into one. We have the one shoulder, and we also have the cape look.
I think I'm gonna have to commit to one of these dresses because I'm covering the Oscars and I still haven't picked my dress. So can you help me?
Absolutely, girl. We have all of the dresses in the world for you to choose. They will look fabulous on you. So let's go play dress up.
And Belle, of course, is gonna try on some fabulous dresses too.
I loved trying all those dresses. I felt like a princess, but I especially love that glitzy, sparkly one because I felt like an actual Oscar statuette.
You did, and you looked like a statuette. But also, don't go away now because coming up, our glam team is going to teach us how to do those updos for Oscars. You're going to look fabulous. We're going to look fabulous, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Trend Talk. I'm here with Caitlin Irish. She's part of our glam team from the Paul Mitchell School in Pasadena. So whether you're going to the Oscars or you're just having a wonderful, nice dinner, Caitlin is going to show you how you can go from day to evening and look glamorous at the same time. So let's look over here and let's go over to Viviana and let's see what we can do with her hair. She wants to go glam. So what would you do, Caitlin?
A daytime look would be more down, and a nighttime look is more up just because it's more classy and elegant. I would do a messy bun just because it's trending and it's very easy and simple to do.
I could do messy buns. I really don't know how to do hair, but sometimes hairdressers, they do messy buns, but they look good.
Yeah, so you can make it look good. It's about how you do it. The messier it is, the better sometimes. There's no...
So what are you using? Just regular, like with a hair ties?
Regular hair ties, just to hold it in there. Just get it in the clump and tie it up.
And then maybe like if she had a little clip, like a little rhinestone or something that goes with her dress, right?
Always put it in there and you make it a little bit more fancy.
Yeah, and beautiful. You look more glamorous, if that's possible. Let's go over to Naibe. Naibe also has about the same length of hair. What would we do with Naibe? Another look.
Another look would be a half up, half down updo. It's very simple. You can do different kinds of braids. There's a lot of trending braids now. You can do them very boho style and do them very loose, or do them very, very tight and classy.
And which one are you doing?
I'm going to do an inverted one, which will make it a little bit more 3D, so you can see it.
Oh, nice.
I like doing these personally because you can spread them out and make them look a little bit bigger.
So is this something that is trending on the red carpets?
Yes, Jennifer Aniston does it, Jessica Alba, they all have them. You can do them different types, you can have them different places, you can do them just in the front, you can do them just about anywhere.
Nice. And so this is going to be all the way down to the length of her hair or just the top?
Just half, just the top. Yep, just the top.
And can somebody do this? Like, you have to have somebody do this for you, right? You can't do it yourself.
You can. Just takes a little bit of practice. Stand in the mirror for a while.
Well, aren't you glad that she's here so that she could do it for you?
I love it.
And then all you have to do is just tie the back or bobby pin it down and you're good to go. You got
nice.
A nice nighttime look.
Okay, so we want to kind of show the bun. So Viviana, just move there you go. See? It looks nice. I mean, it's like, who knew that you could make a messy bun look so beautiful? But of course, we have a beautiful subject. Thank you so much, Caitlin. These updos look fabulous. Thank you also so much for always making us look glam on this show because Paul Mitchell School in Pasadena does all their wonderful work here for us, and we thank you so much. So where can we find you?
You can find us on Instagram. You can find us at paulmitchelltheschoolpasadena.com. On Twitter, you can call us, email us, tweet us, add pictures.
Wonderful, thank you. And now, next up is Gilbert Saldivar. He's a dancer and an actor, and he's currently performing in the Mark Taper Forum's Zoot Suit. And he's going to show us some wonderful moves, so don't go away. Welcome back to the Trend Talk, and now we have Gilbert Saldivar here with us. And he started out in doing folklorico just like I did. And like Viviana did. Now he travels the world with J-Lo and Christina Aguilera. And he's here with us because he's going to teach us something. But first, we want to find out how you transitioned that from folklorico to Dancing with Those Stars.
First off, thank you for having me.
Oh,
It's an honor to be
You're
here.
welcome.
Yeah, so I grew up doing ballet folklorico from like 5 years old to like 17. I actually studied in Durango, Mexico for 5 years while I was still in high school. And then when I got to college, I started hearing different types of music. And I danced for the WNBA and the NBA back home. And then I moved to LA and tried to pursue it as a career. And here we are.
It's so cool. I mean, you've been so successful as a dancer, but now you're transitioning from dancing into acting, and you have a brand new movie coming out. Tell us about it.
Well, I feel like I've been saying that for a long time because I'm still in love with the dancing, but projects are coming in that allow me to dance and act, and so that feels really good. The film that we shot is a salsa film, which is always fun. We haven't had one in a while, but it's a film called Shine, directed by Anthony Nardolillo, and it's a salsa drama about gentrification in New York.
Wow.
So it's got a really positive story to it. I play one of the brothers.
You're
Junior.
one of the leads, actually.
Yeah, it's about two brothers on the opposite sides of gentrification.
Wow.
So yeah,
it sounds like it has a powerful message.
It does.
I'm curious, who inspires you?
I think I'm inspired by everybody that I'm in the room with. It's never one person.
Are we
I think,
inspiring you?
Yes, of course you are.
So what is it that inspires you?
I constantly remain a student of the room. I was actually just talking to Alicia, who is on your show today, that we do Islos High together with. It's for me, I remain a student of every room that I'm in, and so I pick up energies and lessons from everyone. So it's not just one person. Like the whole time I spent with Jennifer Lopez, I was in awe of what she created for herself. She was one of the first people I danced with in her Puerto Rico special back 16 years ago. So then I came back to her about 12 years later, and we spent about 4 to 5 years working together. And it's just those are the things I'm inspired by. Not just Latino and Latina women and men in the industry, but just people in general that are striving and growing and also fighting for a common cause, which the project that we know each other through, the Zoot Suit project.
Zoot Suit project. He's doing Zoot Suit, and I did Zoot Suit way in the original one. And we just went to see him at the Taper, and wow, what a dancer you are.
Thank you.
You're just like Shine.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so. Tell us about that, about being in Zoot Suit and what that means, and how you actually took a pay cut because theater. Everybody knows theater doesn't pay as well as the dancing or the films. But why did you want to do that?
Well, this is actually the first time I do theater, and I did know that it was going to be a drastic change, but. Again, you can't pay for that kind of education. If I want to be an actor, that's the best education to have is to do theater because there's no cuts and edits,
Right.
So I took it on. One of the reasons because Demian Bichir plays the Pachuco,
Yes.
and I'm a big fan of all of his work, and just the entire cast of some dancers, actors who don't dance, who also, it's tough for an actor who doesn't dance to be in this project, but they're striving to do better as we're striving dancers to be well at the acting. So it's a room full of people feeding off of each other. And as you know, the story talks about the struggles that Mexican Americans as well as African Americans and Japanese Americans dealt with in the 40s.
Yes.
And it's a topic that's still very relevant today.
Yeah.
So for me, it's an honor to be a part of something that's speaking to the moment, and as well as
it was fun, and also the dancing was awesome, and
Speaking
we
of
want to
dancing,
know we want to know if you could teach us some of those moves from the boogies in the 40s and that's in the play. Okay, so we're ready.
We're your student.
Ready.
You say that the room is your inspiration. Now you're going to be our inspiration. We're the students. Teach us a couple of lessons.
Okay, so I will say this is choreography. The choreographer on the Zoot Suit project is Maria Torres, who does amazing work. She also just did Gloria Stefan's, is it called On Your Feet in New York, which is beautiful. And her assistants, Reina Hidalgo and Astio Hardison, are who created this material. So I'll show you guys a little bit. Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll make it as easy as possible.
What do we need to do?
So you on your one, you're gonna go 1, So you kick out with this leg and you
Okay,
snap.
one. Okay, I got to put this down. Okay.
So you do one and then you cross, over, and kick this way.
Kick. Okay.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
6, 7, you do
One,
1, cross, open, cross, kick.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
We need it again.
We did
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back. 6, 7, 8, and 1.
1.
Yeah, so you're just kind of replacing
Okay.
as you cross.
We need some room here.
Open,
Okay, let's
cross, kick. Yeah?
Okay, ready?
6, 7, 8. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, kick 5. Come back.
6, 7, 8.
1,
Kick.
2, 3.
Three.
So you
Okay.
repeat that one, yeah?
Okay, we need some more room here.
No, I'll scoot
Well,
forward,
you know
yeah?
what? Stagger down here. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so you go.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, got it. Eh?
Got
That
it.
was a J-Lo move.
Yeah, we mix it up a little bit. So tempo, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay!
One
Yeah?
more time.
Who wins?
Oh,
The room decides. The room decides.
No. You gotta look and dance in front of us at the same time, so then you can decide.
Okay, let's do it.
wait.
Ready?
I'll do it opposition. So
Yeah. Ready?
Can't get practice?
Right.
One more
Yes.
little practice?
6, 7, 8. You go
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1,
2,
3, 4.
5.
Woo!
Yeah! Wait, you guys have to help me because I can't decide.
You gotta choose. One more time.
Okay.
But you gotta do it in
So we're
front
gonna
of
do
us.
it like auditions. We're gonna lose one and then we'll lose
All
another.
right.
5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo!
Yeah.
I knew it.
Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. We go
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Woo!
I think she got it.
Woo!
Hail to the
No,
queen.
great job. That was awesome.
Oh, come back, Naibe. We love you.
I the only person
You were awesome. You were
but I
awesome.
didn't do folklorico, so I guess
That's
there's
what it
something
is.
to be said about folklorico,
So guys,
right?
go get your folklorico lessons.
Yes, that's the lesson of today.
So you got extended already twice.
Yes. We go now through March 26th. And rumor has it they might try to color it up with another, if possible. So it's just doing really well, and the people are asking for it. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Where can people follow you on social media?
All of my social media is my first and last name, Gilbert Saldivar. My name is actually Gilberto, but the Americanos can't pronounce it, so I go by Gilbert. So it's Gilbert Saldivar.
Gilbert
Yeah,
Saldivar. Well,
yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
I love the lesson.
Yeah, we'll
much
do some more.
respect.
I'll
much
come back and we'll do
respect.
some more when you guys have more time.
Really, for real.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you. Wasn't that fun? So you guys just make sure you follow us because you're going to want to see more of him. And we're going to have little extras, okay, on Facebook and,
That's right.
Instagram and Twitter.
All right.
Come see us at Zoot Suit at the Mark Tate Perform.
That's
5,
right.
6, 7, 8.
We'll
1,
be right
2,
back.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa! Woo! Ah!
Yeah, you got it.
It's time to say goodbye, but we want to thank all of you guys who watched the Trend Talk Show. And I want to especially thank our amazing guest co-host, Viviana Vigil.
And also we want to thank Caitlin Irish from Paul Mitchell, the school in Pasadena. Thank you, Alicia Sixtos, and thank you, Gilbert Saldivar, for being here with us.
And today's big trend setter shout out goes to Desi Bartlett. From Mothers into Living Fit, she inspires thousands of moms to keep working out even when you're 40, because sometimes it gets a little difficult, but she's a mom of 2, and we want to give her the big Trend Talk love.
And remember to follow the trend on Facebook. Tell us what you like, tell us who you like, and tell us what's trending in your world, because you know if it's trending,
We're
talking.